Hey guys, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you are doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on this particular website here. It's called Remotasks. Okay, so I'm going to review Remotasks, and at the end you can decide whether or not you'd like to check it out, or you might decide that it's a little bit of a waste of your time. It just depends on who you are and what you're looking to do online. Okay, now Remotasks is a website that allows you to basically create or complete certain tasks, and they pay you for those tasks. Right now, there are a lot of other websites like that as well. They're called GPT websites, get paid to click, right? Those are like you download offers, you watch video ads and stuff like that. This one's a little bit more different. This is actually a working website, so that means you actually have to complete real tasks for clients, and they pay you a little bit of money for them. Okay, so let's go through it, and I'll talk about how much you get paid and all that good stuff, right? So first of all, I want to say it's a completely legitimate website. Okay, so it's owned by a very large company. It's a very professional looking site. If you kind of scroll down, you can kind of read here, look how it works: tag images, transcribe audio, moderate content. They're very a lot of very interesting tasks for you to do. The only thing that you have to be able to do is speak fluent English. Right now, before you actually get paid, you have to actually sign up, get paid weekly by PayPal. In terms of getting paid out, no issues there, right? They pay out regularly because they're a legit company. You do have to take exams though, right? So they've got some online tests that you have to take to make sure that you qualify for different levels of tasks. So if you fail the exams, you can probably only take some of their basic tasks, right? You can't take the more advanced ones, right? And then based on whether you pass the exams, they will give you work to actually do. Right now, the tasks that you complete are pretty easy, right? So drawing boxes around cars, moderating content, identifying spam, categorizing t-shirts, things like that, right? So categorization is big. Image annotation, transcription of audio, comparison, collecting data, things like that, right? So very legitimate website, a lot better. And you can see here, they kind of give you an idea here. Quite a cool website to actually check out, right? If you want to just make a little bit of extra money on the side. Now, the question is how much money can you really make, right? Now, on average, you will make about $1.50 per hour that you're actually working on this website. So think about that for a second. It's not as much money as you think, all right? And a lot of these websites, to be honest, they're not designed to make you rich, right? So if you look at websites, other GPT websites like Swagbucks or Inbox Dollars or Inbox Pounds, they only pay you 1 cent per action that you take. So every 5 minutes you spend on those sites, you make about 1 cent. Now this website, they pay you a little bit more, right? So it's about $1.50 per hour that you're doing, but it's still pretty manual stuff. You're transcribing, you're drawing blocks around stuff. It's real work, right? So let's do the math here. Let's just say you spend 4 hours a day on this website working for Remotasks, right? How much are you making? So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's $6 per day if you're working a 4-hour shift, right? How much is that per month? That's only $186 per month that you're making. Now, you might be saying, well, Aaron, that's real money. That's true, but the per hourly basis that you're making is so little. Think about that. You're making $1.50 per hour. Yes, it's online. Yes, you can do it from home, but you would make more money walking dogs. You would make more money painting fences. You would make more money cleaning swimming pools. You would make more money at minimum wage at McDonald's or Starbucks. Does that make sense, right? So just because it's online, and yes, you can make, $1.50 per hour, doesn't necessarily make it the best option for you to make money on the internet. I hope that makes sense, right? So a lot of people, they don't kind of understand. They're like, oh, well, it's online. I get to, be from home and I'll make a little bit of money. But I mean, how is $186 per month going to change your life? Like if you're on food stamps and you can't feed yourself, sure, $1.50 per hour is better than nothing, right? But if you're somebody who is here and you want to make money on the internet and you just don't know how, then I can tell you that Remotasks and websites like Remotasks, they don't really make much sense, honestly, because the amount of money that you're making per hour is so low. You should be making $10, $20, $30, $100 per hour, right? That's how much I earn. I earn $100 per hour on my business online. But the difference is that I'm not working on these work from home kind of websites. I actually run a business where I leverage the internet to sell products, right? So it depends on who you are, okay? Don't get me wrong. if you're here because you're just like, Aaron, I've got a bit of extra time, I don't mind earning $1, $2 per hour on a website that asks me to kind of like fiddle around with stuff, then sure. Websites like Remotasks and Swagbucks and Inbox Dollars, they're all legitimate websites, and you can make very, very, very little money, but you can make some money, okay? There are a lot of apps like that as well, and Remotasks is definitely one of the more legitimate, make money from home type of websites where you kind of do tasks and then they pay you to do it. But are you ever gonna get rich? No. Can you ever retire? No. Can you ever travel around the world with this money? No, absolutely not. I mean, $1.50 per hour, think about it. Even if you were to work an 8-hour shift, how much money are you really earning? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's $12 per day that you're earning working a full-time job online. It's so little money. That's not even $1,000 a month. It's so little money, okay? So if that's you and you want to go ahead and do something like that, by all means, Remotask, a legitimate website. But if you're here because you saw Remotask on Facebook or on Instagram, or maybe a friend shared the link to you, and you're like, oh, this is interesting, I can try and make a little bit of money from home, but you don't really know what you're doing, and actually you want to earn way, way more than that, you just don't know how, then maybe I can help you out, okay? I was you 11 years ago. 2009, I came online, I was working a corporate job, doing okay in corporate, but I hated my job, I hated my life. I had no time to spend with anyone. I was working 12-hour days, 6 to 7 days a week, wearing a suit to work every single day, commuting to the office, 1 hour there, 1 hour back, and I was thinking to myself, is this going to be the rest of my life, right? And so like you, I came online, I went onto the internet, and I Googled, how do I make money online? How do I, earn income from the internet, right? Whatever keyword that you want to use. And I basically started going down this rabbit hole and discovered that there's a lot of different ways that you can make money online. Now, one of the ways that you can make money online is websites like Remotasks, where you're actually working for a website or a company, doing a little task, menial tasks, and there are other websites like this, like mTurk, which basically pays like 2-3 cents per action, 10 cents per action, ridiculously low. Okay, it's basically like a sweatshop online. That's what I think. Honestly, you're not being paid what you're worth because the tasks are so low quality that of course they can't pay you a lot of money for it, and it's not designed to make you rich, by the way. Okay, so I've done this. I've done survey websites. I've done affiliate marketing, internet marketing, drop shipping, MLM online, top tier sales, marketing systems, business opportunity. I've done all of that stuff. My first 8 years, 2009 to 2016, I spent more than $90,000 of my salary trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, what's a good business model, what's a bad business model. It was just the most frustrating time in my entire life. And then something magical happened in 2016. I invested in a program that taught me exactly how to sell digital products online to a group of people that really want them, how to connect them together, and when you connect them together, you generate a commission. But you don't generate $1.50 commissions, you generate a lot of commissions. We're talking like $50 to over $1,000 depending on the product that you're selling, right? Now, from 2016 to 2019, I got really good at it, okay? So it wasn't something that happened straight away. I had to learn this skill, just like you would have to learn the skill as well, right? And this is the skill of marketing. How do you sell products online properly, attract people towards you, and get them to actually want to buy the products that you're selling? And it's not hard. You just have to have the right information to teach you how to do that, okay? Fast forward to April 2019, I tripled my old corporate income. I retired. I left my corporate job, which I had been in at that point for 7 years. Love that company, but I just hated working in a company full time, right? It just didn't make sense for me, okay? So quit my job. I've now been working full-time from home on the internet. All I have is my computer and my laptop, my internet connection. I make 3 times more, in fact more now than that, 3 times more than my old job, and I do this full-time from home. And now I've got hundreds of students all over the world. I have my own programs. I teach people exactly how to do this properly, how to market online properly, how to sell any product that you want on the internet, how to market, how to attract people towards you, and make way, way, way more money than $1.50 per hour, okay? So some people will make $50 an hour, some people will make $100 an hour, some people will make $200 an hour. It just depends on how good a marketer you are and how good a marketer that you become. Now, you can learn this skill But there are three things that you need, okay? Number one, you have to be a good student. Number two, you have to take lots of action. And number three, you have to be willing to invest time and money and energy into your business, because this is a real business, right? There's no such thing as an automated button where you press the button and then all of a sudden money rains down from the sky. You may have seen, ads like that online. There's no such thing, okay? The online business is real. But you have to learn it like a real skill, just like, people have to learn how to become a doctor, or people have to learn how to become an architect, or people have to learn how to become a lawyer, right? You have to learn these skills so that you get paid the equivalent value of the skills that you're actually giving to the market. Does that make sense, right? You make the amount of money that based on the value that you bring to the market. It's as simple as that, okay? So if you're here because you want to earn, a couple of dollars here and there, then sure, Remotasks is a great option for you. But if you're here because you don't know how to make money online, and you're like, Aaron, I want to learn how to do this properly. I want to change my life. I want to earn as much income as I want. I don't want to be in a full-time job anymore. Then maybe I can help you out, okay? I've got a free training program. All you have to do is click the link right below this video. Once you click on that link, it's going to lead to my website and to your best email address on that website. Make sure you check your spam folder and your promotions folder if you're using Gmail, because email ends up in promotions and spam all the time these days, right? But that's important because that video is going to show you step by step the exact business model I'm using, how this works, how you can build it out, how you can start to create a side income, and then eventually create that side income and make it a full-time income. And then if you want to quit your job, you can, or you can stay in your job if you want. It's just completely up to you, right? But the beauty about the internet is that you can sell to anyone in the world. You can be based in China and sell to people in Scotland. You can be based in the US and sell to people in Australia. It doesn't matter. There are no boundaries, and that's the beauty about internet marketing when you learn how to do it properly, okay? So listen, my name is Aaron Chen. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lot from it. And if you'd like to take the next step, all you need to do is click on the link below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this review of Remotasks, and hopefully we get to speak soon. All the best to you, your family, and your business, and good luck. Take care.